a B play for G2, and everyone's here.
Oh, and already that's the opener that niko wanted. Him and JKS side by side to get in. Yakinda out of ammo and traded. Hooksy gets the better of him. Now it all falls to Nitro. He's got 2 guns, 2 opponents still to find. But it's niko and Hooksy on the other side, and they're playing this one together.
Yeah, an unlikely brotherhood, but what an amalgamation that these two have put together in the last few weeks and the last couple of months for G2. Quite the winning streak. And Nitro, even though he's had an incredible tournament, an especially good quarterfinal yesterday, this should be too hot to handle. No kit, smoke on the bomb, time already eluding him, and he knows it, getting tagged through it. He's forcing the fight. Hooksy dies for niko, but that's enough. It's done. G2 take the pistol.
Looking to keep it pretty cut and dry. Util raining in, streams over the top of the site, but it's Yakinda and Naf to open up. Now they're already out, expecting a little more respect here with nafly, but he's still good for another. He's done his job in this round.
Wow.
And now just Monacy low on health. And a 1v3 to find. These smokes are about to fade, and there's a lot more angles open now.
You won't find many rounds. We can count Monacy out, but this will be one of them. OC taps him with a pistol. This time, the local, he can believe it. It was correct. And he'll put Liquid on the board with their first round here on the CT side. This map's still pretty undecided in, T to CT. We see a lot of teams picking into T sides to begin. What an awkward turnaround for Yakinda in that round as well. The paranoia, paramount to get G2 back in it with 10 seconds remaining. 4-1 on the T side. It's a damn good start. Elige with a mid smoke, but he fires right through. Looked like a bit of a gap. Hunter tried to abuse it.
Have this chance to find Nitro, who is toying with the idea of coming through this. Gonna start to get aggressive now, and JKS just waits, will be rewarded. That's the equalizer found.
A splits quick. JKS doesn't need to rush. The bulk is coming from middle, but there's still 2 CTs here. They didn't know about Elige, and he slams the hammer down. 4 kills in a second.
Yeah, there has to be. With so much resources dedicated over towards A, Liquid have got to get a move on here in grabbing this info and starting to move in on the backstab. Yakinda with some spam damage, but that's only tempted Hooksy in. He knows he's low on ammo, so he's got a little window here. Hooksy's mopped up, but it's Hunter with the opener. Naf alone, boxed in with this AWP, can't find a thing. Nitro fighting for control of Dark has given them a means back into this round, and with Elige alongside him, it's gonna fall to this 1v1. Plant for niko. OC's not moved a muscle yet, but the pressure's on his shoulders. niko lives for these moments. Looking away at just the wrong time. It's OC to deliver in the clutch.
Can't say that every day, right? Taking down a Titan like niko, who does not get nervous in these situations, but he read that timing completely wrong. He thought OC'd already wrapped the bomb site. The rookie, patient, breathed and waited for niko to make that mistake. That he did. Liquid with that quick flank with an under-defended and under-fragged B bomb site. Sneaky boy.
Yeah, this is really big for Hunter. His team have already hit the go button.
Oh,
Naf's got no clue. Reloading, caught by the mid flank. And Nitro's missed this timing on the push through canals. JKS now knows about him, and Liquid, they've slowed right down. If they're not given a reason to go for this one soon, they might just have to save. Their fates might already be decided. Elige is looking for that reason to believe, that little bit of hope, but he is deleted. Nitro can't get involved. They learned about him earlier on, and OC is running for the hills. This is a G2 round, and niko's even there to rub salt in the wound.
Ouch. That stings. Hunter the hero. I feel like that was a miscom for Liquid. Elige sees 3 Molotovs come through, 2 in middle and 1 in the connector. He knows they're trying to force him back out of middle, and it seems like Nap wasn't even aware of the possibility. He knows they're trying to force him back out of middle, and it seems like Nap wasn't even aware of the possibility, the off chance that a player could be working behind that util. That definitely should have been a possibility communicated to Naf, because he just gets shot in the back on a reload. Lovely lurk for Hunter though, and he goes on to stop the retake in its tracks. And he's going to get set up.
Pop flashed in. timing being played with by Nitro. Wasn't blinded, but still full. They line up. And he might have just rescued the round there. He's done all he had to over in middle. niko, who was dinked in that skirmish with Nitro earlier on, has to take the AWP. nykytilan doesn't know it, but even a bit of spam here. Even a little bit of spam could knock niko out of the round. He's just waiting for this B push, and it's something that NaV has done time and time again, but this time he's over towards middle. Not wanting to contest this B long area, instead trying to get this info, and that's the bomb spotted over here in mid.
Yeah, now he knows they're still defaulting. They're not in a hurry to pick a bomb site. They're not committed yet. Well, they may be set up and waiting for flanks. Liquid don't want to make any proactive plays. NaV, though, he wants a re-swing. He wants another fight, and he's going to get it. Hooksy wins it, though. That's the B site open for business, but JKS is not poised to go that side of the map. They've got to split the orb.
Oh, the lineup!
Skewered!
Crushing dreams for OC! Mid is locked out, and JKS has got to do it alone.
Wow.
Chance at the fight, but not going to happen. Not with the time left on the clock.
Saving Liquid yesterday. Up against what were the Titans. Their biggest foes in the Danes. Mid defaults have been really solid though for G2. But this might be dry.
Oh, it is, and OC loves that you don't flash him there. No way, he's not going back, surely. Out of there. Will concede this mid-fight.
Oh.
nykytilan locked in a separate 1v1 of his own, but doesn't want to overstay the welcome here out on this island over towards long. Gets out after the fight. And so the big question is, how good do they look when OC switched online?
How deep can we go, right? What more is in the tank? Elige gets a dink. m0NESY misses his chance, and it's going to be Hunter. Spam down to 7 as well. Elige putting pressure on middle. JKS got to hit this flick if Nitro swings. Is there even a flash? There's no need. Nitro taking him down and leaving Hunter to save. Tail between his legs. And yeah, let's talk OC, because again, he's reared his head in a big way in this game. We talked about his previous couple of playoff matches on big stages, starting at Cologne. Lost to Movistar, second bottom of the board, an underwhelming event. Not in the current meta, but not today either. Oh dear, it won't be after time.
They've left it in middle. Interesting idea. You can grab that on the rotate if this comes down to a retake. OC just needs to hit this opening shot, and he will deliver. Looking like a whole different beast. Back on the angle. OC with another. Why stop there? 3 found from the NA AWPer. The bomb tumbles away. niko's trying to play his hand, trying to get involved. The temptation to pick up the AWP is just too strong. Oh, looking away at the wrong time. It's left to Hunter on this mid play, out on an island. He's getting sandwiched, and Team Liquid win out the first half. Eventually, they are going to have to make a move.
Yeah, this is getting really, really late. This is running out of time. Liquid don't have a lot of map control. They haven't even cleared dark, but the kills are coming to them. Hooksy holds off. He sees Hunter fall. He needs taps, and he lands one. Not able to finish off Elige. The aggression on the flank will work. They're still going to make it into B, though. JKS trying to clear that angle with util of his own, and niko, he's been burnt, he's been shot. You've poked the bear. Will he growl back? 3 health, 14 on JKS. It's up to the kid.
Honestly, moving in, so much weighted on this first fight with nykytilan, and he will win that out. Maybe that spurs them on to give this one a go. Rest of the gang were kind of moving away, but now they're interested. m0NESY's given them that reason to believe, and he's going to take it one step further. Belief is a fine thing, and with OC dead, niko swinging out. m0NESY kickstarts that round, and niko is there to finish it off.
What a force buy for G2, but Elige definitely overfaces that one. His teammates probably feeling the pressure, calling for help in the site, but if Elige never faces that time, that clock, it would have let G2 down with no kit. What a round from m0NESY nonetheless. Hit every kill he had to. But that's a fumbled bag for Liquid. The cash spills out, and G2 win a force. Yeah, fast as well, Elige. been the star of the show for Liquid. He's going to lead it in the front line fast through that Molotov. There's two in the way, though. And look who he's meeting, niko, who needs to get activated now, if not never, but he is a late game player. Leikkeet waits patiently, but he has two angles to consider and really does now as they start to aggress up through A main. niko goes through that smoke and chases the kill down below. That's only going to reinforce the B setup. hooXi's on a rotation in, and Liquid are about to announce.
Yeah, only too strong here on the hold, but with hooXi finding success and slowing this down, the util is perfect. Nitro finally finds a bit of safety, a little corner inside of this site to hide out in. But now he's got to make the play to try and bring them back in, with niko having already been pulled around. It's left to oSee in the 1v4. First kill presents itself, but he's brought down low, and JKS remains composed. Trying to box niko in over here in mid. He's had a lot of freedom in these last few rounds, but they've dispatched the leash to deal with him. This is ballsy from hooXi. He's deep behind enemy lines here, fighting for it and holding on. From meme to Messiah, he might have just saved this one. A big double for hooXi, dropping the bomb. And even then, he's still going for more. He's still forcing the issue here all the way into their spawn. Oh, will bite off a little more than he can chew. Gives that one to Alige. They know where the bomb is. They know the end goal here with so little time left. niko is even keeping a watchful eye on it, and Alige is slowed right down. Doesn't feel like Liquid have got the time, got it left in the tank to go for this round as Alige bounds in. He needed that, and niko will not give it to him.
Who knew that this is what G2 needed to take championships? But niko's championed him. An in-game leader he respects, one that demands a lot from the roster. Klein, Liquid don't know it, but the door's closing. That window of opportunity, even though they've taken space, they may get shot in the back where they stand.
Hunter's right here. It's all lined up for him. There's the double. Drops the bomb in that fight as well, and even though Alige comes back to try and deal with him, the damage has been done. Hunter won't let off. Relentless aggression here. Not another one. Yakindar tries to succeed where many have failed, and he will pull it off, but it's just one kill. A 3-for-1 in Hunter's favor.
Can Liquid break through? Alige has good luck. A lot of space allowed by niko, but m0NESY's taking it back.
Pushing up, Nitro up close. There's another missed shot for m0NESY, but a second chance at it. And he nails it.
This is desperate for Liquid.
Here's the thing, when you see that AWP over towards A, you know some contingencies have to be made. You know that that B site might be a little weaker, maybe niko over in mid could be your way in, but he's not going to give you it for free. A one and done, and m0NESY moves over with that AWP. Naf all alone, bottom of the board in the 1v3, but he has been given a route into this B bomb site. The only man nearby, Hunter, down in dark. Naf with a chance. He's going to go hunting, but hooXi's on this angle. Missed shot out of the captain for G2. That's given Naf a chance. Hunter's trying to close the net here, but he can't jump the gun. Out from dark, he'll spam Naf out of the round. And G2, they cruise onto map point here, looking to steal Liquid's map pick in this series. And Liquid are running out of time, running out of chances. They've got one more go at it, and they've got to do it without Alige.
And what a recovery for niko. He was mid, he was near bottom of the board in that first half. He has resurged on this CT side, and his cousin in Hunter comes up with another. The door is closed.
All across the map, anywhere you go, you're gonna meet resistance here. G2 have taken so much control that Liquid are boxed in. JKS with a big play through the spawn. Nitro is knife out and dead. oSee with the reply, but it's still overwhelming odds against Team Liquid here.
We haven't even seen m0NESY. He's even pushed through as well. Naf crumbles, oSee, he's had a fantastic map, but that may be all we see as G2 edge their way to victory on the first map of their semi-final. There were questions. There was caution in that T side, but it's all come together at the right time.
They've brought their A game here, and they're 1 kill away from going a map up in this semi-final. 1 map closer to meeting the likes of Heroics in the grand final tomorrow. It's just OC between them and that goal, and time is against him. Players are against him. It's all against Liquid here. G2, step up, stand up, and deliver.
Oh! They're waiting for niko. He's got a lot of room. Wrap round on long. He might even find this kill before G2 pop out apps. I mean, he's looking the right way, but niko hits the right shot, and that's all that really matters. 2 kills, and that is the pistol for G2. However you dice and slice it, it's a done deal.
Yeah, a little rough there. It kind of had to be a big round for Elige. Now Hunter in position to take it all away. Hello! They drop on into him, and even though he's only good for 1, it really does cement the fact that this round ain't happening for Team Liquid.
And saving's not even guaranteed either. At least Kinder was throwing every nade, but JKS is here, and with nothing to lose for G2, they will fight for the finish, and they will finish strong. 4 standing, a pistol in their pocket. Liquid still need to build upon it. Banana take, deep smoke. Flashes come through, and Nitro's got full control. Ooh, almost gets caught, but sprays for 2 instead. Easy opener for the captain again. Gives those AKs back to his stars, and lets loose with the SMG.
Yeah, great to see Nitro looking like this. It's inspiring all throughout the Liquid ranks. And it's going to leave them in a great place. They look to win out these Force by Wars. That is, unless Hunter and m0NESY have something to say about it. And very quickly, it's gotten out of hand here. Hunter leading the charge. m0NESY in behind him. Molly onto the coffins. Elige will still try and fight this. And that was the last bullet in the AK to find him. This was a 2v5 when it began. And now it's hanging in the balance. m0NESY caught on unfortunate timing there, trying to gain a bit of real estate for Hunter. Flashing him into the coffins, but he doesn't look to use this position.
They might think he's there. They saw the trajectory. They know what m0NESY was doing. If Hunter doesn't play aggressive, they might misread this one entirely. The health isn't great, and the molly is wrong. Hunter bides his time. He waits to strike. He looks for more. And they have exactly fallen for it. Hunter swings out with 4. He's looking for the ace right now. This will be a 2-on-5 and an ace for Hunter. OC is dead! And Hunter shreds Liquid. Oh my goodness, we're getting a game here, Harry. Inferno looks to be as bright as it can. And that felt unsavable, irredeemable, a final bullet headshot, a perfect reposition off of Liquid's misinformation, and G2 bite right back. G2 ease into it, and it might be pretty contact after all. A flash over the roof, and G2 waiting for the time to strike.
niko up at the front, the flash is beautiful, dear. And Hunter's traded places with Yakinda. There was a feeling that Liquid had to put up some sort of defense here and now. And with it slipping by, the save call's already come in. This is a very dominant Faze showing from G2.
That's just, they wait till that smoke comes down and then they go through. It lets them amass in the choke point. One flash is all it took, and Liquid had no hope, no chance. They're even going to chase. They're re-execing on Pit right now to try and get these guns out of Liquid's hands, and they can afford to lose them. Hoaxy chases, gets a 1-for-1, and that's set up his team for the trade. Easy exit for G2, no survivors.
And the saddest part is, outside of these glimmers of hope early in the game, as we've gone down the line, the rounds have felt more and more one-sided as this has gone on. niko with the opener, Nitro replies. Low on ammo, and he gets the dink off, but not the kill. JKS waits in the wings. He doesn't want to go too soon, doesn't want to give them a retake. So he will try to pounce right as they move past. He's going to be coming in on this backstab.
Beckoning them in only to shoot them in the back. Liquid don't even get to save. They wanted to, but you can't give up forever. You've got to eventually go for one of these rounds, and JKS sneaking through the flank. The nade hits, but so does JKS. They were already trying to run away, and they will have no choice. NaV now needs to re-smoke only to survive, and G2 have an 8 guaranteed again. Oh, he tried.
They're trying to be decisive in these openings. They're trying to be proactive, but G2 have blocked them in a lot of these rounds.
Oh dear.
This one's no exception. OC goes back in, lands a tag, but he's in hot water.
What?
Holds the line. The fact he gets out with one is a bit of a miracle for Team Liquid there.
Yeah, and they immediately pull back as well. Ykinda recedes from that B site, not wanting to give away a kill. Liquid feel the need to make a gamble in this round, and you can barely blame them, but niko, what does he hear? Oh, a leech catching one. JKS alone, sneaking through the smoke up and over the top. And this is a risky move with the package. He can't even go back to niko right now. He's committed. They see the molly. They might spam him.
Oh, they're looking right at each other, but just concealed by the smoke.
Yeah.
That swing comes in. The bomb tumbles away. And so here we go. niko in the clutch. Up in the top mid. This would be the straw that breaks the camel's back. If he cooks something up here, it's going to ruin Team Liquid. Now with the swing, 2 players holding this inside of the site. niko was ready, but Nitro swings from above.
I take it all back.
So really testing the bond in this team. Hunter, all right, lad, full blind, but still going to open things up. Elige on the receiving end of that. They're already out into mid. OC tries to contain it. NaV out on an island is punished eventually. And this one gets to a weird place. OC offering up all the resistance he can, but when that smoke rains over the top, he's got to show it respect. G2 don't know it yet, but they've actually got full control of this site.
Oh. They've got control, and JKS is going to take it. Clearing every corner, but soon it will dawn upon him. This plant is his. niko set up in the post, down in pit. It's not the best bomb plant spot for niko if he's the one left alive. But G2, when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, niko, Deagle down in pit, needs to offer some resistance here. Ykinda gone. niko. Oh, man! The Deag doesn't betray him this time! And G2 are here to play! Without ever even breaking a sweat in the second map, Liquid, they might have this forced. They're hoping that it can find success. Through they come.
They know his tricks. They know what Ykinda likes to do. They saw him all CT side in that head-to-head against niko. And sneaking through the top banana smoke will not surprise G2, not in this form. niko will get traded. Gives Liquid a way back in, but look at the gamble, look at the read. Hooksy's call for reinforcements, and he is almost right. He will go back. It's not a worry. 3 strong for G2. They're armed. They're ready.
Oh, Modesty just got that info. Just got that spot.
Great molly.
He's going to force them back. And really force this one into the extremities of the timer here with a re-smoke in middle. Liquid have to wait that out.
Ooh, careful. Elite sleeping at the wheel. And that's a quick shot for Modesty. Should be no surprises. Katowice, where he made his debut. And maybe where he lifts a trophy tomorrow.
A man down. Moving up. They've been spotted. G2 know what's happening here. They haven't budged from this triple setup. That is an important kill for OC. With Hunter out of the round. The threat of a long wrap open, fresh in the minds of G2. They're second guessing everything. JKS eliminated down in the pit. And so Team Liquid, they might not have had the manpower, but they break a way through. Hooksy's moving over like he wants to give this a go.
Any men would save here, but I want to see what the captain can do. His team's been showing off. They've been styling. Is Hooksie's tank full of gas? Or is it just a hope that Liquid overstep?
He just wants to do damage, I think. Waiting till the final. Buzzer looks to come through, and there's that swing. Nitro knocked out of the round, and yeah, he's out of there. Just harassing them, just keeping himself fresh in their minds.
Reminding them that he could at any moment.
Trying to nullify the Moto angle. With Nitro still waiting at top banana, not having gauged a reaction yet. He could have even looked to wrap, but the ship on that has sailed. They've mopped up JKS. I don't know yet just how stacked this is.
Careful.
Honestly, with one on the Deagle, they still don't know about Hunter. This is grinded to a very awkward halt with his long smoke in. They're trying to wrap through spawn. Do they have the time for this?
Don't you dare.
Hooksy, one kill in the right place could win you the round. There's so little time left. One kill.
Oh.
That's all he needs. The bomb makes it across. Just barely. Elige is going to get this plant.
Wow.
But G2 have armed themselves now. They've got guns. They've got a reason to go for this. This was pistols when the round began. And this little makeshift militia of G2, they've scavenged. They're armed. They're dangerous. They're hungry. m0NESY up banana, beheads Elige, and it's just Nitro, the captain, in the clutch. They're running him down, and Nitro delivers!
Yet still he holds on. The fact that G2 can make that round interesting shows why we're crediting them in the first place. Liquid may survive the tide, but they got to do it against guns as well.
I gotta say though, man, the fact that Nitro in these comebacks is always so influential, it feels like, man. Even back in the Vitality Overpass game, he was kind of the only guy offering up opening kills to open up that comeback in the first place. Sure, Elige kind of stole all the glory in terms of the stat line. But Nitro was a driving force behind it. And with the captain clutching in a 1v3 that was quickly spiraling through their fingers, once again, a 1 second the difference type round on that plant. Liquid aren't phased by playing to the extremities of this clock. They're still finding a way through this game to offer something up on the T side. Now we've got this stack over towards B.
Don't do it again.
Kindar's on the receiving end of it. OC is in hot water. They're going to challenge him. He was meant to get the bomb. This is bad. If he dies towards the ramp, the bomb gets taken away. So Elige moving in is huge. JKS doubled down over in the apartments in the meantime. This has ended up being far closer than it ever should have.
JKS had a P250 and he found a double kill on short side. There's no way we should be in a 2v2 right now. And m0NESY's got a fantastic angle. He could take a 1 kill and drop off, and that's exactly what he'll do. The force buy wasn't enough for G2, but give them less and they'll give us more. Elige needs to do what Nitro just got away with. He's being quick flank. Fake on the bomb, 20 seconds. JKS doesn't bite, and Elige, does he have the read? Does he have the round? It's a seemingly a no. G2 win a full eco.
And damn near single-handedly, he defies the expectations.
Yeah, the cracks are beginning to show for Liquid. Just these rounds, how close they're getting, how robbed they're being. And this tornado of terror that G2 have brought has swept Liquid up.
Fallen down in the process. This flash
there it is.
Nice, and there's niko finding that opener.
And more success from it. m0NESY's got to be quick, and he always is.
niko helping out. Flash to send them.
Flash behind it, but niko won't be blinded. He will force the fight and meet the fire. NaV finds that kill. There's 10 seconds. There's no way to save the day. Liquid are done, left on their laurels. OC attempts a plant in the midst of the madness, but m0NESY snuffs him out. And G2, grand finals point. A breath of fresh air and a chance to take it all.
And it's so fitting that it's m0NESY and niko to make it happen. Got a taste of what this duo could do. This is going to be Liquid playing it to the final extremities of this clock in what could be their last round on this stage. Pit crossfire to get past. They've got 20 seconds to do it. JKS. Damage done, softens them up. ready and raring to go. He wants to be in a grand final again, but Yakindar's knocked him out of it. Hunter from the pit's done a lot of damage and trying to drive this one home. There's the close, a rumble of thunder and the flash of lightning. G2 are going to the grand final.